and gentlemen, Riddhi Mehra.
I mean, I'll hold it and you can pose.
Oh, you need to flip the camera around.
No. Like I can take it from far. Yeah, so then.
I don't know. I mean, does it work sitting down? There's like a shadow on my face.
This?
Yeah, just actually hold it down a bit. Well, thank you guys. Lights. Yeah.
No. Also, Suji say hi guys, or just walk for Riddhi Mehra and then just say something.
Let's take a beautiful face. Now, Gary, you want to get? You seem to be the. That's good. This one? You decide. Yeah. That's good. Okay, let's go. No.
I have to take over.
This is perfect.
Swati Vijay and we have Vineet and Rahul. We would like to talk to each of you, talk about your collections, your inspiration, and of course, Ileana, you can talk about walking the ramp for one sec. I'll just start with Vineet Rahul. Yeah.
Hi, this is Vineet, and the collection today that we showcased was inspired from the goddess Lakshmi. It's the night when she descends on earth and how the new-aged woman would get dressed up into the new avatar of modernity and feminism together. So the collection exactly portrays the sense of globalization, modernity, and style that a person today would like to get dressed in.
Hi, this is Riddhi, and we showcased our collection called Arcadia today. Arcadia is a place which was in ancient Greece, and it has a lot to do with nature and harmony, and that's where we've taken our inspiration from. That we have used a lot of how we usually do our florals, and it's all inspired from nature. And we've also taken up inspirations from mosaic. We've done mosaic prints, and we've taken fountains as a part of, as a motif in our collection, which has been inspired from a beautiful garden. So this has primarily been our inspiration, and even the lehenga that Ileana wore has the same inspiration. So I guess what you can take her out once she gets up.
No, I'm taking it.
Okay, sure. Supposing this is working. This is Ileana. Perfect. So yes, like Riddhi said, it's called Arcadia, which is very unusual. I've never heard of this word before, but she told me that it's a city and it's a province in ancient Greece. And the first thing I told Riddhi was my Greek connection sort of continues. You know, my name's Greek and well, lots of other things. But still, what I have to say is yes, I have walked the ramp before, and the feeling's always the same. It's nerve-wracking, and it's an honor as well to walk for a designer because you know she's choosing me to showcase one of her most important pieces in her collection. So I'm very nervous, and I pray that I don't fall and mess it up for her. And hopefully I did well for you, Riddhi. But it's a beautiful outfit. I think it's absolutely regal and simple, and that's very much my style as well. You know, very simplistic but very classy and elegant and regal. And I think she's done an amazing job.
Thank you. Hi, this is Swati. This season's collection was inspired by Pichwais of Rajasthan, like basically the Nadwara paintings. And so in the Nadwara paintings, they are like painted season-wise. So I was inspired by the paintings which are like painted in autumn, winter. And so basically they have black backgrounds, and then they have like colorful people wearing colorful clothes, and basically it's about Ras, you know, Krishnji and his gopis. So that inspiration was that. So what we've done is, but we wanted to do more contemporary Indian look. So we've taken the inspiration from there, used a lot of floral patterns, geometric patterns, a lot of borders and everything, and tried to like, you know, create those patterns using shiboris and applique and a lot of embroideries, hand embroideries. I've used a lot of maroris, and then tried to create a more contemporary Indian collection. So yeah, that's it.
Ileana, are you wearing something that looks like a cape? So is cape a part of your wardrobe? Personal wardrobe?
If I get to steal this from Riddhi, then yes. So I think there's something, I don't know if I have a cape honestly, but it's quite amazing how designers have got that into their collections and made it, you know, because my idea of a cape is, you know, vampire or like a Superman or Supergirl or something, but it's nice that you get to feel that. I feel very royal if I wear something like this, and very important. So I'd love to have something like this, and I think everyone should. You know, you want to feel really important and like a VIP and like a superstar on some days. Yeah.
A lot of dazzle on you, so does dazzle define Ileana?
I don't know. I think it's very hard to take one word and say that this defines me. There's a lot when it comes to me. So when I think of a word, I would say enigma because there's so much, you know, under that. But I think maybe sometimes I like to dazzle and shine, and there's different facets to my personality. So yeah, today maybe I'm a little razzle-dazzle.
Riddhi, can you just explain us the outfit that she's wearing? And why did you choose this as a showstopper item?
So, so Ileana has the perfect Indian body, and that's why we chose this silhouette for her, you know, because she has a tiny waist, and of course we do a lot of lehengas and we do Indian wear, so we thought this would be the best for her. Why I've added a cape is because I wanted to give it a modern twist, and yes, that's exactly our purpose of taking this silhouette.
And the kind of embellishments that you've used?
It's a part of the collection, you know. I mean, there's not something specific as to why we've used it on this lehenga, but I mean, it just...
It works.
It works, yeah.
Also, can you throw some light on the textures that you've used and fabric as well?
We've used a lot of crepes, we've used georgettes, nets, silks we've used this time a lot. We've used a lot of printed silks, and we've developed the prints ourselves. And we've taken inspiration from mosaic prints, and we've highlighted those in the collection.
Swati, the same question for you. What are the
Thank you.
fabrics that you've used?
I've used a lot of silks, handmade silks. I've used munga silks. I've used organza. I've used chanderi. So there's a mix of fabrics. I've used satin linen. I mean, these are some new fabrics. Like normally I work with a lot of chanderis and silks. This time I've used linen satins. I've used munga silk. So, you know, like more variations in fabric that way, yeah.
Can you talk us through the embroidery as well?
Yeah, so the embroidery which I've used is, we've used real zari marori work. It is like hand-twisted zari yarns, and you create dori out of it, and then you do the hand embroidery. So that's what we've used. So what we've done is, in the garments, we've appliqued the garments first, then we've done marori work on them, and then we've combine them with shiboris. Like I specialize in shibori, so it's like that's what. So all the prints you see in my collection are shiboris. So yeah, that's what we've done.
Language altogether. Just
Vineet and Rahul also about your embroidery. You guys need the mic?
We've used a lot of hand-woven raw silks from Bhagalpur, and we have also taken care of the Chanderi cluster also. We've done a lot of hand-woven Chanderis. And as I said, that our inspiration is a time when the goddess Lakshmi is descending, and we've taken it to a modern and a very globalized level. So we've done a very international silhouettes. We've done a kimono coat. We've done trench coats out of the raw silks which are done in India. And we've also done blazer suits, complete modern edge, complete globalized edge to what we have in India, so that we also have something that we need to present to the outside world as well. And the embroideries that we've done hand French knots, we've done Zardozi, we've done a very new twist to Zardozi. Then we have applique. We've catered almost everything in the embroidery sector.
Okay, guys, we're doing one
It was really good. I still have to see a video of me walking on stage on the ramp, because when I walked out, I was just talking to one of the models now. It's crazy backstage, you know, and everyone's like, go, 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 go. So there's no pre-warning that, okay, you have 10 seconds or you have 20 seconds, just like, go. So I was praying that I didn't fall. I was shaking like crazy. But I'm okay right now, I'm not shaking. बहुत ही अलग होता है. I mean, I think मैं वही सोच रही थी actually today before getting backstage कि मैं सोच रही थी कि is this more difficult or या तो फिर मैं बहुत nervous हो जाती when it comes to ramp walks or whatever the first day of shoot. It's a varied sort of nervousness. It's a varied kind of nervousness, and I think nervousness यहाँ पे ज़्यादा होती है क्योंकि it's unfamiliar territory for me. तो मैं ट्रेंड फॉलो नहीं करती हूँ. मैं maybe I try, but I try and keep it as simple as possible. मैं ज़्यादा risky नहीं हूँ, not like most of my other contemporaries out there, and I try and keep it as elegant and simple as possible.
Where does you buy all your fashions?
हाँ जी?
Where does you buy all your fashions?
Where do I buy all my fashion stuff? Depends, यार. I mean, कभी-कभी कुछ हिल रोड से पिकअप कर लेती हूँ. Sometimes from a mall, sometimes abroad. Just depends.
आपके upcoming projects?
बादशाह हो. आपको तो पता है. और there's another one that we're talking about, लेकिन अभी तक कुछ final नहीं हुआ है.
हमारी चैंपियंस अक्षय मलिक और पीवी सिंधु के बारे में क्या कहना चाहिए?
I just want to say I'm so proud. I think आसान नहीं to go and represent your country in such a wide international stage like the Olympics, and I think just commend them for what they've done and the amount they've trained to go there firstly and just be there, and the fact that they've won so many accolades is amazing. So my salute to them, and very proud.
बायोपिक्स का ट्रेंड चल रहा है, तो आपको लगता है कि आर डी बर्मन सर के ऊपर भी एक बायोपिक बननी चाहिए?
I don't know. I guess so. I'm the last person to ask that, honestly.
Ileana, what would be that one piece, one go-to piece in your wardrobe?
My sneakers.
You're very comfortable.
Yeah, and my onesie. Oh yeah, I've gotten into this onesie trend now. I love onesies. It's so comfortable. बहुत पसंद है. Actually, you know, the nice thing about ethnic wear is that it can be sexy but not too sexy, and it can be formal but it has that sexiness to it. There's very soft loveliness to it, and I love that about Indian wear. You know, I mean, whether it's a sari, whether it's an anarkali. So I am very, very fond of ethnic wear. I need to start wearing more of it. But I think it's out of habit that I go for my track pants and my jeans, you know. But yes, this is something that is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love the outfit, and the cape I think is sad stuff.
Where would you want to sport something like this?
Okay, guys.
Oh my
last
gosh.
question.
I don't know. I think if I had to wear this, I'd have to go to a place that's not very crowded because I'd want my space when I walk with a cape like this.